the amount that I did get paid, so the 17,000 rand, the 16,000 rand, it was after tax.
And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go.
Hey guys, welcome back to Adulting Avenue with Reholile. If this is your first time, welcome to my channel. If you like my content, please subscribe to my channel and please give this video a thumbs up. So you've already seen from the title of this video what I'll be talking about. I'll be telling you how I made 17,000 rand and 16,000 rand as a student. This job is particularly for students. It's specifically for students who are registered at a tertiary institution. So this could be a TVET college, it could be a university of technology, it could also be a university. So you have to be registered. This particular opportunity is in KZN. So ideally you should live in KZN or be able to get to the location of the job. And it's specifically for students. It's a job that you'll do over December and you get paid, they count your hours, so you get paid per hour and all your hours are added up. You get paid a certain amount per hour, and the amount that I did get paid, so the 17,000 rand, the 16,000 rand, it was after tax. So it had already been taxed and I was able to claim back that money from SARS. So, and when I say 16,000 rand and say 17,000 rand, if I round it off, it would be 18,000 rand. And if I round the 16,000 rand off, it would be 17,000. So it was 16,000 and some hundreds of rands, 17,000 and some hundreds of rands. So what is the job opportunity? It is being a marking assistant for the Department of Education during the December holidays. It's an interesting job and it needs people who are focused. The money does help you to gain focus, but you also need to remember the gravity of the job and that you need to be someone who is focused, someone who's willing to admit when they've made a mistake, someone who's able to identify mistakes. So you always have to be on your game because it's such an important job that is done at marking centers all over this country. And so this is the website where I have attached the application form and the new Z83 form. It has all the information that you need to know about this job opportunity, and it closes on the 31st of March. The biggest requirement is that you must not be currently employed. You must be a student currently registered at a tertiary institution, and it says that you must be a resident of the area that you're applying to because no accommodation or transport is provided. And then you can click here, click below to download the application form. Here I am scrolling through the application form, so you'll get all the information that you need about this particular post on the application form, and it's from the Department of Education. And there's also the new Z83 form that you can download. Here's the download button, and here's the download button for the advertisement of the post. And yeah, just be aware that the closing date is the 31st of March, and you can apply either to work in June or in December. So you can apply to be an exam assistant for the June exams or for the December National Senior Certificate exams. So you'll choose which one you apply for. You can share this with other people. The link to this website is in the description box below. And this particular opportunity is for KZN in October last year or November, I did post the marking assistant job for the Free State Department of Education. So the Free State Department of Education had different requirements. It required people who were or are studying like a teaching degree, a teaching qualification, it could be a diploma, but it needed people who are studying teaching. The KZN Department one isn't picky like that. Another thing is once you've applied and your application has reached the particular area that you're applying for, you have to write an exam or a test just to identify people who will be capable of doing the job. So the test is something that you have to pass, and after you've passed the test, you'll be selected and placed at the marking centers that you did indicate. So after that, you're in the job, and at the job you need to be focused, you need to work hard. There are no off days, there are no sick days. It's Monday to Monday, whatever time to whatever time. But the money is worth it, the job is worth it, because if you are at a tertiary institution, someone sat at a marking center and was an exam assistant, and you got the results that you worked hard for in matric, so you'll be doing the same thing for someone else and paying it forward and getting paid for it. So if you're wondering, at the marking center they do feed us, so you're fed for the whole day. So you go to work, you eat, and they just feed you breakfast, lunch, supper. There's tea breaks in between. They provide coffee, drinks, biscuits, like you're well fed. So tips that I have for applying is make sure that you choose, a marking center that's near you and somewhere where you can get to. So do your research about where you can get to. For people who live in provinces like, let's say you live next to a province like where I live, it's on the border of KZN, so we're really close to the Eastern Cape. So some people who are from the Eastern Cape apply to work in KZN, and then they book accommodation in KZN. So if you're going to do something like that, like work in another province, do your research on where you live and how far it is from the school where you'll be working, and do all that research. Make sure that you apply on time. Give your application enough time to arrive at the Department of Education, in the district you're applying to. So give your application enough time. Don't send it the day of and think it's gonna get there unless you're hand delivering it. So give it enough time. Another thing, make sure that your CV is what they want. If they say 1 page, make sure it's 1 page. If they want you to fill in the new Z83 form, make sure you fill in the new Z83 form. It's little things like that that turn people off about a candidate. They're like, psh, you don't listen, you don't follow instructions, so why should they take you if there's 100 other people? So just make sure that you're really extra about being as close to the requirements as you possibly can. Make sure you send your application on time, because most of the applications need to be sent via post or you can hand deliver. So give everything enough time. Make sure whatever needs to be certified is certified. Just meet the requirements. Attach your proof of registration, and when you write the test, prepare well for the test. It's like a math test, so prepare well for your math test. It's basics, things you can know, like multiplying, adding, subtracting, dividing, basic calculations in maths. So make sure that you can do all of those. Just freshen up, practice, just random calculations so that your mind gets used to, because you need to finish the test and you need to finish within the time that they'll give you for the test. And once you've passed the test, I hope you get the job. And once you get the job, enjoy the money, spend it wisely, and apply again next year. While you're a student, keep applying and keep getting that money. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.